Alright, and welcome to Let's Play The Sims Deluxe Edition. This is going to be a series that's going to be extremely inspired by Andrew Arcade, who previously did a Let's Play, and I thought I'd go ahead and do something similar. So this is a complete one-to-one, basically just replaying of the game. Starting with Deluxe Edition, because it's the version I have and grew up playing, going all the way to making magic. We're going to have one family going through every single expansion pack, is essentially the challenge. And the reason I'm doing this will become apparent soon, because, I don't know, I just wanted to do... I also wanted to do this for a long time anyway, and it just felt like a good opportunity to do this. So I thought, why not? We'll do this as a kind of Let's Play. The first episode won't be live, however, subsequential episodes, which mightn't also be in 4x3, like I'm recording this one in 4x3, will be Twitch streamed. I don't know if I can Twitch stream in 4x3, and also I think my chat likes having likes it when I have the face cam on, so this will be the only episode that won't have face cam. But that's fine, because we're just doing a complete replay, because I felt like it, you know? Essentially. And also there's another reason, but we'll get to the other reason later. But anyways, The Sims 1, created by Will Wright and Maxis and published by EA. I'm not going to go through all the facts, but we're going to try to do as much as we can. And as you can see, Deluxe Edition does not take long to load up in modern day hardware. So, welcome to Neighborhood 1. We've got two families here, Learn to Play, which are the newbies, and the Goth family, the classic. But then there's also other families inside the selective family. We've got Bachelor, the Roomies, Michael Bachelor, Chris and Melissa Roomies, and the Pleasants, Jeff, Diane, Daniel, and Jennifer. But these weren't the only Maxis-made families for the game, because I have Deluxe Edition. I have... Deluxe Edition is basically just The Sims plus Living Large / Living It Up in Europe, and also features the... it also features, so it already knows that Hot Date and on Vacation exist, and so it's using what I think is known as the on... I think it's called the On Date or Vacation, like basically the version that, what am I trying to say here? The version of the game it's being run is newer than the version you would have had if you were just playing Living Large. And apparently Living Large doesn't really work that well on modern computers, which is quite interesting. I don't know why. There's some technical to it. But anyways, these houses are all empty, obviously. And also the roads are slightly different than a version that you might be used to. And that's because depending on which region you're in, whether you're in Europe or North America, the roads are different. The road layouts are entirely different. And this roundabout is replaced with, I think it's just a bunch of trees that go in like a highway out. But that then changes in Vacation, or Unleashed, sorry. But if we go to Neighborhood 2, which was added in Deluxe Edition, well, technically Deluxe Edition, but also Living It Up, we've also got the Meshuggah family, and we've also got this house, which I really, really like, and also this kind of castle. Now, of course, I can't actually click into these to look at them closer, because you must have a family. There are no default families here. However, I have changed Neighborhood 3 to feature these houses. These were houses you could download from the Sims 1 website, one of the earliest iterations of DLC ever in a game. And this is something that's not really well documented. This game had DLC that you could get off the Maxis website, or thesims.com. So you've got different families here. You've got the Snooty Patooties, you've got the Valentinos, you've got the Hatfields, the classic. I love the Hatfields are great, but we're not going to be really looking at them much in this series. We've got the Maximus family, and we've also got the Joneses. And I'm going to be moving the Joneses to our first lot for the second part of this series, because I'm basically just want to add more families. I don't think we'll add the Valentinos. I think the house that's in the corner is going to be a different house. I think, do I have it on Neighborhood 4? No, I don't. But on Neighborhood 4, I've got this mammoth thing, the Agent family. Look at this mansion. For some reason, some objects are missing. And Look at this thing. I think this guy's suit is missing, is what's missing. And I think it was downloadable content that you have to install from the Sims website. But you've got intern, ATF agent, INS agent, CIA agent, NSA agent, and FBI agent. Like, this is insane. And also, their jobs, we've got detective, vice president, the commander. What was you? ATF? Okay, that makes sense. NSA agent is a campaign manager. The intern is a campaign worker. That makes sense. And another detective for the FBI agent. And this house is just insane. It takes up pretty much the entirety of the lot. Like, god damn. What an insane house. And look how much money they have. That is crazy. If I go to neighborhood 5, no, okay, I don't have it here. Okay, that's fine then. There will be another house here, which will come from the Sims 1 console version, which is the roomies house from that game. And also, I will be adding, alongside these roomies, I will be adding 3 more roomies that I like to add, who are from the console version that I recreated. So it's gonna have a little bit of a flair to it, but I'm trying to keep the game as most Maxis-y as I can, if that makes sense. But I'm going to go ahead and start things out by learn to play the game. Welcome to the Sims tutorial. Please click OK to continue. This is the classic. Here is an overview of our tutorial house. Press the zoom in button to control the panel below to get a closer look. You can press the escape key at any time to cancel the tutorial. And if you'd like to skip the tutorial, hopefully I'll put a timestamp right about here that you can cut to if you don't want to watch me just explain the tutorial to Sims 1. I think I just skipped one there because I immediately did this out of instinct. You can right click to move. You can also move from putting the mouse on the edges, but that takes slightly longer than right clicking. So I've gotten used to just kind of right click to move around. And yes, so there's multiple ways you can move in the game, or in the game. Multiple ways to move the screen around, and we've also got Bob Newbie here, and this one always takes the longest to disappear, and I don't know why. Disappear. I always seem to break the thing here for some reason. If I right click on him, does that do anything? Okay, it did. I don't get it. But then, now let's rotate the view by pressing the rotate button indicated below. Rotate, 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 and rotate. You can also, oh, I thought you could use the minus key for that. Oh, you use minus and plus to zoom in and zoom out. That's right. And then you can press F1 or this button to go into live mode. Press the live icon, and that gives us this lovely menu. Live turns on the simulation. This is where you can control the Sims, or just sit back and watch what they do. Do not do that in this game. They will burn something down. This is the only mode in which time passes in the game. All other modes build by, I said that in the wrong order, by build, camera, and option will pause the game. Family members appear in the control panel. This family currently has just one, Bob. Click on Bob's head in the control panel to center him on screen. Hey, Bob. Now you're going to learn how to control Bob. Oh. Make sure the foot thing, that did not stay for very long, but we can tell him to go here, basically. Like in any Sims game. I'm pretty sure all Sims games have that. Good. Now watch as Bob walks to that location. Look at him go. The Sims can be commanded to interact with most objects in the game. Move your cursor over several objects. Objects that light up can have interactions at this time. Click on one and give Bob a command. We're going to tell him to wash his hands. The needs below on the right show the different things that add to determine Bob's mood. So we've got these. Let's increase his hygiene with a shower. Although, maybe will that work? Can I break the game by washing the hands? No, I don't think so. Alright, go take a shower. as I just hit the table. Notice the hygiene bar below. The green arrow shows the need is improving. God, this is awkward. But hey, it's basically just documenting anyone's first time playing the game. And that's kind of the idea we're going for here. And there we go. His hygiene is not quite full, but that'll do. Good job, Bob. Click on a different need bars. Click on the different need indicator bars. Each one will explain itself and show you example objects to satisfy the needs. Objects satisfy these needs with different efficiencies. So we've got hunger. A refrigerator is the first step for hungry Sims. The kitchen appliances you buy them affect your the quality of the food you prepare. They can also call for pizza if you don't feel like cooking. Comfort, hygiene, bladder, room, social, fun, and energy. I don't think these really need to be explained. They're pretty damn simple. If you can keep most of these needs in the green, your character will be happy. Oh, we all know how difficult that can be in this game. You'll usually want to be fulfilling your Sim's most critical needs. Now let's explore buy mode. Click on the buy below. Good. Now you're in buy mode. Time has now stopped for Bob. This is where you come to spend Bob's hard-earned money. 665 simoleons. Icons on the left side of the buy panel represent different categories, and the colored pictures on the right are specific objects in that category. So they had to change that because this is not inside this version of the game. Like this wasn't in the base version of the game. This came later. These little sub menus. So the game used to look just like this. So you'd have everything, and you have to go through everything to get through it. Look through the catalog and get him something good. Well, my default is I always usually get him this seat. And then I usually rotate the TV. So I can rotate that to be like that. Remember, you can always come back to buy mode to purchase new objects or rearrange existing objects in the house. Now let's go back to live mode. If you don't give commands to your Sims, they will decide what they do on their own. Their behavior is based on their current needs and their personality. Let's look at Bob's personality now. Click on the personality button below. There's too many times to say personality, guys. Come on. Click on the personality trait to view pop-ups describing Bob's personality. So, he is not very neat. He's an occasional cleaner. He is a member of the crowd. Laid back. Amused. And easygoing. And he's Aquarius. Meaning that he was born in... I think... June? No, I'm not going down that. I don't know those off by heart. Now we're going to add another person to the family. Her name is Betty, and I couldn't read the rest of that. Notice the indicator, because it wasn't called a plumb bob back then, was over Bob's head, and now it's over Betty's. This shows that she is now the selected character. All of her personal details below, mood, needs, personality, etc., now will show Betty's values. So she is an Aries. And she is an occasional cleaner, member of the crowd, laid back, amused, and easygoing. Is they the same? They are. They're very similar. However, not. Anyway, click on an object to make Betty do something. Notice how her head will appear in the pop-up menu. So I can tell her to go here. I guess. Maybe we'll tell her to find a job. Well, the game hasn't told me to do that yet. Go in and dance. Or maybe talk to Bob. I don't know. We'll give her a few things to do. There are several ways to change the active character. Another way is with the mouse. Move the cursor over to Bob and right-click on him. That's right. Now Bob is selected. Another way to select a character is by pressing the space bar. Press the space bar now and you'll be back to Betty. Good. Sims interact with each other the same way they interact with objects. Because people are objects, apparently, according to this game. Now, while Betty is selected, you can left-click on Bob and make her interact with him. Try that now. Let's have a little dance in the bathroom. For some reason, he walked towards us to do that, though, but okay. She's making her own music, even though there's music right here, but okay. Sure. Hell yeah. Look at them go. Nice. You can see how the Sims felt about the interaction by watching their relationship icons above the head. A plus sign means the relationship improved. A negative sign means it deteriorated. Try another interaction to observe the result. Can I do anything bad? I can tickle him. Maybe he won't like that. Oh, okay, he did. Okay, that's fine. Nice going, Bob. You can see how the selected character feels about the person by clicking on the relationship button. Clicking on the image of the person, the relationship panel brings up a pop-up that describes the state of the relationship. Friend, the smiley face says it all. We're very close. I know every good relationship takes work, so we can't forget to spend time together, or that smiley face could be wiped away. Thanks, Bob. When your Sims meet new people in the neighborhood, they will appear on their relationship panel. You can invite them over to visit if both families have a telephone. Sims earn money by working. One way for them to get a job is by looking in the newspaper. Try and find a job outside and use it to find a job. Newspaper outside and use it to find a job. Well, let's go get Betty a job then, shall we? Usually I get Bob the job, but I feel like he's more of the slob. So I'm going to have to turn on the TV here. And we'll get Betty the job here. The only job offer in the paper today is medicine career track for a medical technician. Nice. You can take the newspaper in as well. Congratulations. Now click on the job button below and you'll find out more information about the job. So it's 200 simoleons a day as well. I forgot to say that. The panel shows details about the selected character's job as well as a skills rating for the Sims, which are important for career promotions. Click on the job name to find out when the carpool arrives. I'm going to go ahead and just get them to get together as well. Oh, whoops. Carpool is from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and it arrives at 8. Sorry, the hours are 9 to 3 and the carpool arrives at 8. Entry level, low pay grunt. Wow, the phone is already ringing. Skills on the right, cooking, mechanical, etc. will be underlined if they need improvements for a promotion. None are needed though yet. Oh. Click on a few of these now for hints on how to acquire them. Also answering the phone, your perfectly pickled peppers won first prize at the county fair. You receive a whopping 1,000 simoleons. That is unexpected. So we've got cooking, mechanical, charisma, body, logic, and creativity are the things we can up. And we've got no skills right now. The options mode is where you save, quit, and return to the title screen. This is also where you can set graphics, sound, and play options. Click the options button now. This concludes the tutorial. From here you can save the game and return to the neighborhood, or you might want to return to live mode and play with this family some more. Once you're back at the neighborhood screen, you might want to create a new family. At some point they'll probably meet Bob and Betty. I wonder how they'll get along. Well, there we go. That is the end of the tutorial, and I'm going to go ahead and save right now and move on to the next family, because I'm going to be building a house, basically. But I'm also going to be moving in other Sims. So I don't know if I should do that first, or maybe I'll just make a family for now and we'll build a house. I'm not quite sure what we want to do with the game though, because I'll be honest, I didn't quite know. I thought I knew what kind of sim I'd want to make, and I kind of want to make something similar to Michael Bachelor. We might move Michael Bachelor into his usual home, which is usually this one. and then also moving the Pleasants into this one because I have a theory that they are supposed to live in that one, and that will leave that house to be empty, at least for the time being. So I might move in these I might move in these Sims next. You know what? Let's move in these Sims now, but we'll not do anything with them yet. So we're just gonna move them in, and that means we can just have these Sims ready to go. And I'll move in the roomies a little bit later, but for now, I think that'll do. I'll definitely be coming back to play these Sims, don't worry. But now we've got a bit more of a full neighborhood. And I think similar to Michael Bachelor, we kind of want to make a character, and I kind of wanted to make a character who also existed before as a kind of like Maxis character. And so that's why the surname Lawson comes to mind, but I don't want to make Michael Lawson because that would be wrong, I think, to do that. But I do want to make something similar to that, but I don't know what name to give him. What was the name? It was Malcolm, wasn't it? Malcolm Lawson. I think that's the name we're gonna go with. It's LM, isn't it? Malcolm. Yep. Just checking the spelling because I'm a nitwit. And so the sim I would probably be going to make would be the same that you'd find on the front cover of the game. So he'd kind of have this head and, you know, the classic striped shirt. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And now what kind of sim do we want it to be? Well, what we can do is we can... First, you can technically give one thing, and then you can change the astrological sign, and it will give you presets, which is pretty cool. For example, mine is Cancer, which means that I am middle way nice, not very playful, I guess amused is what that is. Kind of active, kind of neat, and not very outgoing. And that's kind of me. I think this is more me, though. Maybe that is more what I would be. But we're going to want our guy to be maybe a little bit less active and maybe a little bit more nice. Maybe I'll take 2 from this here and do kind of like that. So that's an Aquarius. Actually, no, we want him to be quite active. We want him to be quite active. We also want him to be quite playful as well. Might go with that. I kind of like that. Malcolm Lawson. And I think we're just going to make one sim, I think. We're just going to start off with maybe 2 sims. But I don't really want to make... I don't want to make him a wife. Maybe we'll make him a roommate, but I don't want them to be his wife because I want to be able to marry a sim off later. So maybe we'll make someone... Oh, wow, look at that hair. Maybe we want to make someone a bit more kind of... I don't know, just like a roommate that lives with him but isn't actually... like, they aren't actually together. Although maybe they will be together. But now I need a name. That way we can kind of have 2 families going at once, and we do have another house they can move into, or whenever we get to Unleashed, we will have plenty of houses for them to choose from. But we're gonna need a name here, so I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do a name generator. I don't know why the name Jessica comes into mind. I might just call her Jessie. That just came to me. So I might just call her Jessie. And now she needs a... she also needs a thing. So I think she's going to be maybe not as playful. Maybe a bit more active, a bit more outgoing. Not as neat. And middle of the way nice. There we go. So she's an Aries. There we go. I think that'll do. So we've got Malcolm and we've got Jesse. And Malcolm's surname is Lawson, but Jesse's surname is not. They are just... Well, maybe they're siblings. I don't know. Maybe they're siblings. I don't really want to get them together though, and they're gonna live inside of this house, or this lot, I should say. And we're gonna build them a kind of basic house. Now, I'm not one for building houses, but I'm gonna try to build a house based on a style of house that already kind of existed, pretty much. So I'm just going to check something here. Let's see. So because this guy's basically Michael Lawson, I'm going to be building the house based on Michael Lawson, if that makes sense. So the house looks like, as soon as I can find the photo. There it is. Okay. Oh, he's actually wearing a different shirt. He's like a more of a slob kind of character. Whoops. Ah, well. Well, we can fix that later, I suppose. I might actually bring the house a little bit further downwards because it seems to actually go more outwards. It seems to like kind of... It kind of does that and then goes out like that. So I'm gonna try and... I might just set this to like, you know, a speed build. And they have a coffee machine, but I'm not going to buy them the coffee machine because they don't technically need one. They do, however, need a toilet, which this bathroom is actually too big. The bathroom should cut off here, so that's my mistake. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. It's not too big because it's one of... Oh. That's a different cabinet that didn't end up in the final game, but I think it's that one. Interesting. That's got a cabinet that was removed before the final game. Because these ones are here, and then there's this one, which just looks terrible, but we'll go with it. Anyway, I think it's got the same sink. It's actually a bigger sink, but we're not gonna make a big fuss of that. Anyway. And now all that's left is 2 beds, and that's pretty much us. But I might take away some of these seats. I might take away this seat just to give us a little bit more money. But we're doing pretty damn well. But I think we're still not quite done with windows yet. Also, there is a trash can in the bathroom, sorry. And there's what looks like a towel, but towels aren't in the final game, so I can't put one there. But it sits about there. All in all, we're doing quite well. Okay, that's 90. That table was 95 simoleons. I can afford this one for 200. And that would mean that we've pretty much got everything here except for this computer, which is 2,800. However he afforded that, I have no idea. But we're doing damn well. Also, there's another trash bin over here. How did I miss that? But anyways, before we continue, we do need to... I already did sell that. I'm going to sell this office chair because it's not quite needed at the moment. And we're going to go ahead and buy... hopefully both of them, these big beds. Or maybe we'll just buy these ones for now. Okay, what else don't we need? We don't technically need the fireplace. The fireplace was just kind of put in as a kind of giving us an idea. Also, there's windows that need to go into the kitchen. One there and one there. Just going by the windows I can see. I don't know what goes into the bathroom. I'm gonna guess there's probably just one there. The bedroom, we'll put ones there and there. And that's us at 7 simoleons. So what can we get rid of that isn't the fireplace? Because the fireplace will be us losing money. Well, maybe we should get rid of the fireplace, because that technically is how it would work. The house would have came with a fireplace and then we get rid of it. I might have to. We might have to get rid of the fireplace just to be able to afford a second thing. Or we sell a chair. No. Sell the fireplace. They'll just set fire to it anyway. And we'll get a second one of these. I think that's perfect. Okay. And on that note, I think the house is pretty much complete. The kitchen is slightly too small. Ever so slightly too small. Also, that floor is actually different. That is supposed to be carpet, strangely enough. That is weird, but it is there. So, also there is another light that needs to go. There's a light that needs to go here, as opposed to the light that's next to the thing. But I'm gonna leave that one there because that's iconic. Also, we don't have a phone. There's supposed to be a phone on a bedside table over here. I might get them cheaper beds so that we can hold on to more money, because we do need to get them a phone, and the phone sits underneath the window, which is there, and it sits like that. Also, they do need to be able to afford money, so maybe I should just get them the cheaper beds for the time being, because they do need 250 simoleons to survive the first day. So I think on that note, I think the house is complete. This is... Look at how they massacred my boy, but you know what? It's gonna have to do. Now, the kitchen, I think... Well, no, actually, I think the kitchen's perfect. Yeah, I don't think it is actually too small. I think it's perfect. I think everything else just needs to be one closer to the door, which is interesting. But I didn't think it was that close, but I guess it is that close. Okay, so yeah, I think that is everything perfectly fine, and these are actually in line. Yeah, I somehow did it perfectly. I can now buy that second light as well. And also, they probably need lamps for their rooms as well. So there we go, 100 simoleons to do us for the first day. I'm quite proud of this house. You know what? I don't hate it. I might just change the roof to maybe more of a... That's nice. That's nice. I like that. So we're going to go ahead and take a big screenshot welcoming the guys to their new homes, which doesn't have actually any windows on the right of it. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that and just add some more windows, because there definitely should be more windows, I think, to this side of the thing. We can only afford one. That's fine. Yeah, because there'd be a window symmetrical, so actually it would be more like that. And then just another window on the other side. But, okay, we've already bought it. We've already bought it. We'll take our photo to welcome the guys to their new life. And yes, our big hallway also doesn't have any light either. But that's fine, it doesn't need it. Let's see what they think. There's also a job right here. I think we're going to get Jesse to go ahead and find the job. Because then a second newspaper will show up at 9 o'clock. And that way we can then get a second one. So Malcolm likes the sink. That's nice. This house is quite the hodgepodge. But you know what? I'm quite proud of it, and I'm looking forward to it. Law enforcement as a security guard. We'll take it. So it means that Jesse doesn't have to go to work until this evening, which means we've got all day to kind of have fun with it, which is good because the job that you can get there is actually very dependent on the fact that because it is 7:40. She doesn't like the bed. Because it is like before 8 o'clock, the carpool can arrive. So it's pretty damn funny that this is the case. Anyway, so their relationship is 20. They're not even friends. But I'm probably going to change that. We're going to go ahead and become friends. Also, one thing we should notice is that if you only have played or seen gameplay of the complete collection, then you'll notice that the women walk a bit differently in this version. The walk was changed with Unleashed to be more like the male walk, but you can get a mod that reverts it back because people preferred the other version. Because they just made the walk less feminine, and I don't know why. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and make friends here. If they just keep having conversations and just talking, as good roommates should. None of them have a cooking skill. Oh, the new newspaper's here, and also the neighbors are here. Let's go ahead and let Malcolm greet them in. While I think Jesse, being the smart one, should probably study for cooking. Dude, you gotta greet in both of them. Welcome. Let's talk to Bella. Let's get to know Bella. What's Mortimer doing? Mortimer, we're kind of busy. We're getting a cooking skill over here. All right, fine. Now we can talk to you. What do you want? What do you want? Jesse looks like someone you don't want to mess with, dude. I don't know why. I suppose you're also someone who doesn't want to mess with. Oh, we got a little did you know up here. Different Sims have different interests. Sims with similar interests are likely to have rewarding conversations. Thanks, game. So yeah, we get little tips here. I think they're called, what are they called? I'm going to turn on Sims in background because I'm going to need that for whenever I'm live streaming this series later on. And free will and edge scrolling is always handy to have. Auto centering, quick tips. That's what it's called, quick tips. So you get a quick tip up in the corner, and it just kind of lets you know basically what's happening. But we're going to go ahead and make Michael find a job real quick because we really do need the money. This house was maybe a little bit too expensive. They could just about afford it. They could just about afford this house. Entertainment career as a waiter. Sure. I should notice as well, the pay is 100 and hers is 250. So hers is a little bit better than ours, but that's fine. Every penny counts. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and take that. And also, can we recycle this? He's just going to throw it into this bin over here. And then tell a joke to Mortimer. He might like jokes. Oh, sweet, he likes jokes. Nice. Get to know him. Nice, Jesse. Can you go ahead and serve us lunch? Because I feel like our guests could use some money. Oh, it's Betty. Let's go greet in Betty. We're having a bit of a party. Hopefully the mime doesn't show up. Oh, man. Heck yeah. Little bit of a gathering. Oh, phone's ringing. That could be money, so I'm gonna get him to run to it. Actually, we've already seen the phone in action. I don't need to tell you that. Mr. Helloa. But it can be a prank call like this. You're a summer and should decorate accordingly if you want to live most harmoniously in your house. So that was just a prank call. So that doesn't really mean anything. Alright, we're not going to talk. We're going to turn on the TV real quick. And switch to cartoons, because I think everyone will prefer cartoons. And also grab a quick plate. Who the hell just put food on the floor? What the hell? That's not nice. Don't put food on the floor. So yeah, this is a bit of a get together. This is just how the game kind of works. People just kind of show up. Jesse's gonna clean up. I just realized I kind of made the guy on the cover of the Sims main game, and I made the girl on the cover of Sims Online. That was not intentional. I don't even know if that is actually in the proper deluxe edition or if I added that hair. I assume that it is. Unless I have house party installed by mistake. I shouldn't. No, I don't. Okay. Because I would have thought it's totally a house party thing. And also we will be adding house party pretty damn soon, I think. Because we do need to get through house party to get to hot date. Most definitely. So yeah, we've got a lot of work to do. Yeah, watch some TV. Good idea. I like this house though. This is a nice house. I'm glad that I got to build it. We do kind of need a bit of a patio out here because you see we've kind of got this kind of front bit. This is really, I think, supposed to go all the way out, or at least partial the way out. And then out here is supposed to be another kind of patio, and we will have a massive hot tub here by the end of the series. Do not worry. That is not something I'm missing out on. I think we can expand outwards a bit more in this house. Maybe we'll build more of a house here. Oh, someone's leaving. Oh, it's Bella. Bella's not happy with the fact that there is nothing here. I think Malcolm should probably study cooking as well, just in case. Just in case there is a fire, or to prevent a fire, I should say. But this house looks pretty damn cool. I'm very, very proud that I could recreate a house from the beta. Good work, Malcolm. Oh, you better run to the bathroom, bud. You kind of need it. Is there someone else at the door? I thought I heard the doorbell. Maybe not. Gonna go read the paper? Okay. Oop. Wait, what the hell? Did you kick him off the toilet? God damn it, Betty. I love that ad. Alright, I'm gonna ask her to leave. Nice to meet you, but we kinda need to use our own toilet, thank you. Oh, Jesse seems to be getting quite acquainted with Mortimer over here. Yeah, they're like the best one. Well, actually, Malcolm got quite acquainted with him. Let's entertain. What does entertain do? Oh, right. Maybe a little tickle. Oh, I liked that. So if I talk to him enough and we get to, I think it's 50, we will become friends, and we basically get added as a family. It gets added to our family friend counter down here. And Malcolm just made fresh food whenever there was an actual full plate down there. We've also got Diane, so go greet Diane, and we'll So if we keep talking, we should nearly reach. Yeah, we can now flirt with him, but I don't know if we want to. There it is. You made a new family friend. Thanks, Mortimer. And we're gonna ask you to leave now because you've been here for like 10 hours at this point. Thanks for coming. Yeah, he's gonna go to bed anyway. And we'll get to know Diane. Now, Diane, she's something else. But look at all these people. Oh, we're meeting the neighbors. This is nice. This has been nice. Oh, here comes Jeff as well. Now, there is a few kids in the neighborhood, and we're not gonna be seeing the kids. Can you freaking greet him, please, before he leaves? Thank you. Oh, okay, Jesse's got it. Good work, Jesse. Never mind then. Oh, we're getting tired. Right, well, let's go talk to Diane a little bit anyway. Oh. She ran to the bathroom. Here comes Jeff. So, has this food gone off yet? I don't seem to be able to access it, actually. That's weird. I think that's kind of glitched out. Oh, that's why Jeff's going for it. God damn it, Jeff. Okay. Very good. Well, let's see. I don't know if we can get another family friend because they're probably going to start leaving soon. So I'm going to just say goodbye to her. Thanks for coming. And I think Michael should probably go to bed. I think actually Jessie really needs to go to bed because I forgot her carpool is like really soon. So I think we're going to turn off the TV and we're all going to go to bed. Yeah, Jessie's carpool's in an hour. I had forgotten that that was her job until just now. So that's not good. And we're going to just go to bed. It will prompt Jeff Pleasant to just leave. Don't worry. He's not going to stay around. See, he's gone. Good job. But yes, you're going to be very tired on your first day, Jesse, and I'm really, really sorry about that. I forgot that your job is security guard. You look pretty damn awesome in the security outfit, though. Let's hope that you probably won't get a promotion on your first time because your needs are pretty bad, which kind of sucks. But we can totally get things rolling, I think. So now we're gonna let Malcolm sleep for a bit. The plan, I should probably explain the plans. The plan is I want Malcolm to have a family by the end of the game, and I want him to have so there's 8 slots inside the Sims that you can have. So I kind of want it to be that it's Malcolm, his wife whenever we install Hot Date, and then a kid for each expansion pack that's going to basically represent each expansion pack. I guess, I don't know, we might flip-flop to Jesse maybe for Superstar, but we might have a kid for making magic and a kid for... Maybe Malcolm will have 2 kids, or 3 kids, sorry. Malcolm will have 3 kids. There'll be a kid for vacation. There'll be a kid for Unleashed, and then a kid for making magic. Because those are the 3 kid-oriented. They're kind of kid-oriented. Basically, they're the expansion packs that let you do stuff with kids, as well as also do stuff with adults. But I don't want to be crossing what the kids do. So, you know. One is really interested in pets, one is really interested in foreign places and geography, and one is really into magic. That's basically the idea of what Malcolm's children are going to be. And then his wife will be I was going to say townie, but actually I don't think I can actually get a townie through Hot Date because... Oh shit, you got promoted! You've been promoted to cadet. You're going to the police academy with a starting salary from the city burning a hole in your blues. Like a combination of boot camp and college, the experience can be physically and mentally draining. Improve your body skill so you can graduate and get a real job. You now work from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. You brought 320 simoleons today with a bonus 640. That's damn awesome, Jesse. You are insane. I'm going to get you to get a bit of a nap in because I think you really need it. And also, I'm going to stick a door. I'm going to stick a door here so that they can get in here a little bit easier. And you know what? I'll start the patio. But yes, I want Michael to have 3 kids, basically. And I think for Superstar, then we'll move over to... You know what? Actually, we'll go all the way out. So, there we go. That'll do. Probably could link this up, actually. There we go. That's all our money gone. That's fine. So go serve some breakfast, even though she'll probably be asleep for it. But yeah, the idea is that Malcolm's going to have 2 jobs. Or not 2 jobs. He's going to have 3 kids and a wife. I'll probably, because I won't be able to just give him... marry him off to a superstar or like a townie. I might create similar townies or port townies over from another game so that they're still Sims that were made by the game, but they're not actual townies because apparently that will break the game. I might attempt to do that and see if it will break the game. Make a backup of the game because I don't intend to do very much in this series without, you know, the possibility of, okay, you're going to have to run. You're not going to get your promotion this time because I think you need to get body, don't you? Yeah, you do. But that's plenty of body right there anyway, that's for sure. Right. We shouldn't have anything worth stealing because while they're both not here, there is a chance... Oh, it's Michael Batchelor. There is a chance that the burglar can come. And the burglar usually comes on day 3. But I don't know if there's going to be... Hey, it's Bob. I don't know if that's going to be an actual thing. Here you go. Jesse is home. Welcome home, Jesse. You brought 320 simoleons. And Malcolm got promoted to extra. Your atmosphere, living scenery. The pay is... Your atmosphere, living scenery. The pay is pitiful, but at least you're on the set. No lines though, and central casting can call you for the day shift or the night shift depending on the production needs, even though you're 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Make sure you develop your charisma skills so that when that speaking part does come, you'll be ready. So there we go. They're doing pretty damn well. Also, check out this sports car. These guys fuck. Anyway. That's such a mean thing to say. Right, let's go ahead and get you to bed because you're very tired. And you just need some comfort, but I think you should study. So we're going to get you a mirror. We're going to get them both what they need, basically. So in order to up your body skill, you're going to need to be able to work out. So I'm going to put a workout. Well, maybe we'll put it outside. Because the game, it doesn't rain in games, so we're okay to put that outside. And then for charisma, we need a mirror. So you get that in wardrobe, and we're going to stick that into the bathroom. So we're going to go ahead and practice that. And in the hopes that we can hopefully get another promotion tomorrow. If he practices good and hard on it. But yeah. Hopefully this plan works out and we can actually do this as a full-on series. I am really, really liking the house we've got set up here. Oh, and he went for the chips. Nice, dude. Alright, clean those up. I don't know why Sims sometimes do that. They'll just throw stuff away. Money's tight. Make sure you have enough to feed your Sim and pay the bills. If you don't, they could starve or have their belongings repossessed. Show me how. What is this? Click on the... Wait. Click on an object. Oh, to sell it? Oh, okay. I don't want to sell it. Alright, thanks, game. That's good to know. Does that mean we have bills? We don't have bills. Bills, I think, start coming... Usually it's every second day, so they should probably come tomorrow. Assuming that this is the first day. I guess. Right, so you're tired, so I'm going to make you go to bed. I'm going to let you go to bed. He does actually need to have fun, so I might wake him up a bit early and let him watch some TV, because his fun is very far down. He also didn't get any skills today, and I think, yeah, you need 2 body skill. Did he get 1? He got 1 charisma skill. Okay, that's not too bad. We're going to wake Jessie up a little bit earlier, because she needs to kind of green up a bit, although she's not too bad. She's got work at 9. So we're going to wake her up at maybe like 5 a.m. And we're going to green her up and then maybe try to get some kind of workout going. So I think 5 a.m. is a perfectly average time to wake up. You're going to use the bathroom, you're going to shower, you're going to serve breakfast because it'll still be good whenever Malcolm wakes up. Speaking of, there's Malcolm. You know what, Malcolm can cook the food, and you're going to go straight to working out, I think, would be the best idea. No? Okay, you're not in the mood. Turn on the TV, then, and, I don't know, maybe you prefer action? I'm using spacebar there just to click through. Yeah, okay, you do like action, but you're going to grab food. Malcolm is going to eat and use the bathroom, take a shower. And he has no fun at all. I might actually let him just take the day off work today. And we're going to take... I wanted to do this with Jessie, but she already kind of ran off. We're going to take turns having them take days off so that they're able to kind of, you know, get through... What does he prefer to watch? Action? Action. That'll just be the phone call to say that he missed work. We'll show that off anyway. You have missed work today. It is okay to miss 1 day, but if you make a habit of it, you will be fired. So we're not going to let that happen. Don't worry. Oh, Michael Batchelor's here again. You know, maybe we should introduce ourselves to Michael Batchelor. That way we've met everyone, all the adults in the neighborhood. Nice. He's gonna go and eat some food. We're gonna go back to watching TV, but we're gonna try and get Michael here to get some more charisma skill up before the day is over, because then we can go in tomorrow in a good mood and get a promotion. And he doesn't like talking about transport. We haven't actually met Bob yet, so let's go meet Bob. Bob's already gone. Well, Bob's already gone, so we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. And Jesse's home. And Jesse's not too bad. So I'm going to get her to serve some food. And I'm going to get that second skill point. There it is. Good job, Malcolm. Right. I knew he'd be very close to it. So that's why I made him stay at home today. I swear. It wasn't a mistake. I totally didn't want to do that for Jesse. Don't worry. Jesse can have tomorrow off. So it's fine. I don't know why Malcolm's not going for the food. It's perfectly good food, bud. Anyway, you're going to switch to... What is your favorite? It's horror? Romance? Romance. She likes romance. I guess she laughs at the romance. Dude, can you just watch TV with me? Talking about movies. I love it. Go use the bathroom. What do you need? You also need the bathroom. Alright, watch TV. You know, Jesse, I think actually needs to go work out. So that's fine. I'm going to ask you to leave, but thanks for coming, bud. So Bob's the only person we haven't actually met inside the neighborhood yet. So we're going to get that done soon. Hopefully we can get another skill. Good job, Jesse. If we can get one more skill out of you, then you don't actually have to stay at home tomorrow. Nice. Okay, time for bed. I left the TV on again. Becomes a bad habit to do that, so I should probably not do that, but I'm gonna let Malcolm wake up and cook the food in the morning this time. It's day 3 in the Big Brother house. Right, wake up. Go clean this up and serve food. I woke up at 4 a.m., but that's fine. Doesn't really matter what time they wake up at. He does just need to kind of green up a bit, so I'm gonna go take a shower. You also kind of need that, but you're gonna go watch some TV for a bit, just get that fun up. Pee and shower. Malcolm's going for more food. You know, actually, you do also need more food. So why not? We'll do that. Okay. Where are you going? Get the news. Read the newspaper. What are you doing that for? Go pee. And then switch back to action. Never mind, go to work. They're both in pretty damn decent moods, so we should be seeing more promotions today. Which is damn good. Oh, the phone's ringing. So that's probably money, but there's no one here to answer it, so that's unfortunate. It has been 3 days since we moved in, and there's been no sign of bills yet, which is interesting. That's a second phone call. What does this say? Neighbors from other houses in the neighborhood will drop by periodically. You can't control neighbors' actions directly, but if your sim is a good host, they may become friends. Thanks, I know. I don't know what Bob's doing, he's just kind of walking around. Welcome home, Jesse. You brought home 320 simoleons, so you didn't quite get a promotion, but that's fine. And neither did Malcolm, interestingly. I thought you guys would be in pretty good, like, condition to be getting them, but okay. Fair enough. Well, what do you need? I suppose you can just keep working out. Oh, what are you doing? Entertain. Nah, that's fine. You don't need to entertain. I guess the room was a bit bad, so that's fine. Recycle this newspaper as well. Oh, there's the mail carrier, female number 1. That's so mean. I don't think it's supposed to say that, but okay. Thanks, game. NPC female mail carrier number 1. That is pretty damn mean. Right, so we've got bills. Also recycle this and clean this stuff up. We don't need to buy a maid yet, or hire a maid yet, thankfully, because the place isn't too high maintenance. Pay bills for 171 simoleons. I think I will. Oh, never mind, the phone is ringing. Can you run and answer the phone, please? This could be money. They tried ringing us 3 times now. Maybe it's important. You've just received a property tax refund of 1,250 simoleons. And Bob's here. Let's go greet Bob real quick. If we can, because he's the last adult that we have yet to meet. Welcome in, Bob. Good to meet you. Right. How are you doing? You're getting pretty tired. But I can leave you. I can keep you going. I think you're fine. Okay, we're getting kind of bored and getting we kind of need more lazy. So I'm gonna do this and then maybe watch some TV and maybe Bob will join us in watching some TV. I changed the channel on him. He didn't quite like that one, I don't think, and he's left because he's hungry. Do you mind? You're kind of just watching a woman work out. Well, she's done. I think she's gonna go to bed, but we'll definitely wake her up. Can I ask him to leave, please? Because he kind of just stared. So you kind of do this if you don't know them. You kind of just say, "Can you please leave?" He's having dinner. Okay, well that's fine. You're not even that hungry, but you can have dinner. I don't mind. I don't mind, bud. You just turn off the TV and then go to sleep. Our bills were pretty damn high, and it's probably because I left the TV on, but I don't think that actually does count towards it. I don't think it matters if the TV's on or not. I think it just matters how many items you have that are electronic or that are, I guess that you have on the lot. It's a bit strange how the bill system works in this game, but we try to turn off the TV and it could to be a bit more realistic. Alright, time to get up, use the bathroom. Might wake Malcolm. Yeah, we'll wake Malcolm up and he can serve some food. Just gonna use the bathroom. And then you're gonna go turn on the TV and switch to horror after you've eaten. Or switch to romance, sorry, it's romance you like. You take a quick shower, bud. Nice. Well, hey, we're doing well. We're doing well. And there's Nancy, the paper girl. She has a name. With a bit of luck, we might be able to get a promotion today. Although they're both in pretty dire moods. I think I need to look more at Jesse's fun indicator than I have been. But maybe we'll get another promotion. I don't know. She's pretty damn strong now, so we'll see. Nothing else we can do but wait. There's the phone ringing. Malcolm, you've been promoted to bit player. Isn't that a program? You're able to support yourself in your chosen career, barely. You've actually got a few lines to speak, ironically. They often seem to be, "May I take your order, sir? May I take your hat, sir? May I take your..." Okay, enough of that. Building relationships and your body is important now. You now work from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. You brought home 200 simoleons and got a bonus 400 simoleons. And Jesse's been promoted to patrol woman. You're riding the mean streets of SimCity in a squad car. Dangerous work without a lot of pay. Keep yourself in top physical condition and study up on your mechanical skill so you can be considered for a shield. You now work from 5 p.m. Oh no, that's in like 2 hours. To 1 a.m. starting immediately. You brought home 380 simoleons with a bonus 760. Let's pause the game and get one of them to quickly run and answer the bloody phone. And also recycle this. Well, you're gonna go watch some TV because you really... Oh, you just missed it. Brilliant. Well, there we go. What can you do? They're gonna watch some TV, even though I don't think they both like the TV, but hey, at least they can get their social up a bit. Oh. It's Mortimer. Friendships are like plants. Losing a friend. If you don't care for them, they wilt and die. Maybe you should spend more time with Mortimer Goff if you don't want your friendship to languish. I'll do what I want. He'll be fine. Yes, obviously over time your friendships will kind of deplete. And you get a phone call whenever they reach 50. So he must have been quite the friend if that's the case. So we're going to go ahead and turn off the... Actually, you know what? We'll turn on the TV and we'll switch it to action so he can watch his programs and kind of stay all happy and whatever. What does he need? He needs body. Let's go work out a bit and then we can send him to bed. The working out really takes out a lot on him though. I did not realize that's what I would needed. Okay, now you can go to bed. You got the skill that you need. Jessie, on the other hand, needs mechanical skill. But we can totally get that. She's not back till 2 in the morning. So at least now we'll be able to actually play with someone during the day. The phone is ringing at 9 p.m. Now there's a high chance that that's probably just a prank call, but it's hard to tell really. So yeah. Welcome home, Jessie. You brought 380 simoleons. We're doing quite well for simoleons, I gotta admit. So you're kind of hungry, but I'm just gonna send you straight to bed, and then we'll do some stuff with you tomorrow, whenever you wake up. So we're gonna wake Malcolm up now, and maybe like now. He's gonna go pee and take a shower. And he's gonna go have breakfast. And then he's going to turn on the TV and watch some action. And Jessie's awake. That was quick. I did not think she'd be awake so quickly, so I'm gonna tell her to also have breakfast. And we get to play with her for today, and I think today will be the last day of this part before we will then move on. I'm gonna clean this up. And, okay, you're not gonna get a second meal. I thought I could get you another meal. Clean this up. Never mind, okay. Go watch your romantic comedies, or I'll try to get you mechanical, but I'm gonna let you have some fun first. There we go. I wonder if I can continue this path out to like there. I can get it to that far. I feel like it would just look better if I do that. It looks a little bit ridiculous, but it's fine. I think the way we might be expanding this, we might put a staircase like here, and then we'll just have an upstairs area, but I do kind of also want to expand this out to be something else. But I think this house definitely will look fine with an upstairs in it. But yes, we will play as Jessie for one final day, and then we will move on to, or then we will cut the episode. I should also point out that for this series, I'm not just going to be playing this family. This family is the main part of the series, but I will be playing other houses. Don't worry, there will be other houses being played. Oh my god, so that's what the house looks like from third-person view, or from the neighborhood view, I should say. And you know what? It doesn't look bad. I don't hate it, I'll be honest. But we're not going to just cancel just yet. We're going to do a few more hours with Jessie here, and then that will be the end of the episode, I guess. We could also invite over Mortimer, although he is at work, so if I try to do that, it will just tell me that Mortimer is at work. If I tell him to invite over, we'll just get it. Mortimer's at work, try again later. So we'll try him again later. We're going to try and get some mechanical skill up in the hopes that it shouldn't take too long to get to mechanical skill here. And then it's time for lunch. There we go. All right, time for lunch. You've done your homework. Now it's time to go. I should also probably buy the coffee machine that I'm supposed to buy. That's gonna sit there, and that way then we've got everything. And then we need to buy the computer, which will be a massive like entertainment if we stick a computer here. Like, that's pretty damn insane. And we're still continuing to the same kind of caliber, so the seat will go like that. We probably won't buy, well, okay, I guess we could buy this. And then it's just the cheap little coffee machine, and then that's the house complete, essentially. It just sits on this pile, not this one. But I will move that now in just a second. There we go. And now the house is complete. However, Malcolm has nowhere to sit. I'll give him a place to sit here. Kind of a stupid place for the computer to be, but that's fine, whatever. Now, obviously, I've kind of combined a few items from... Oh, and there goes the sink. I've combined a few items, like these wallpapers, with Live Enlarge, which wasn't really the intention. But I think all the items I currently have inside this room are all from the base game. and everything inside this bathroom, inside this bedroom, and this bedroom, like everything that isn't this wallpaper is in the base game. And we will be dipping our toes a little bit into living large inside the next part, because there is some very cool items in living large that I want to show off. Namely the genie, which I think Malcolm's going to really enjoy. There's a crystal ball which can change their personalities. I don't really use it, but it's a thing we can do. Also, we need 2 friends for his job, I just realized, as well. But we're going to go ahead, and because she just got a mechanical skill, I'm going to get Jesse to repair the sink. I think that's a pretty good idea. And Malcolm, you're going to pick up the plate that you just put on the floor and clean it in that sink, thank you. Mortimer Goth is no longer a family friend. A little interest and contact goes a long way. Maybe it's not too late to repair the relationship and get back to friendship status. Now, if you can hurry up on that. Oh god, she's actually in a terrible mood. She's not going to work today. I think I owe Jessie to have a day off, so we're actually going to give her the day off. Alright, you're going to grab a plate, even though you're not that hungry, bud. Alright, fair. Oh, she did it. She repaired it. Sweet. But she is in a terrible mood, so I'm not going to force her to go to work in this condition. Instead, just talk, guys. Just talk. Because she's in a pretty damn terrible mood. That'll just be her missing the day of work, but that's fine. That SimCity can go without 1 cop, right? Alright, can you run and use the bathroom, please? Are you really? Your social's not that bad, dude. Come on. Go watch some TV. You know what? Be the first to play on the computer. Nice. Alright, Jesse, what are we going to do with you? You're probably going to go to bed soon, but I'm going to let you watch some TV just to get that comfort and fun up. Malcolm, you should probably go use the toilet first, bud. And you've clogged it. Try to unclog it. Jesse, that's your bed. God damn it, I got in the wrong bed. I know. Sometimes it just happens. Alright, Malcolm, can you turn off the TV and then go to bed? And that will be the end of our kind of introduction to this family. This has been an interesting experience, and when we come back, there will be a new family up here. There will be the Jones family. There will be a house down here, which will be the Meshuggah family, and there will be a family over here, which will be the Roomies family, and that will leave 2 houses that don't have any people in it. However, I'm wondering if there's a possibility I might move, because I kind of want this to be Malcolm's house. I might move Jesse to this house, just to kind of show what it's like to kind of move into like move a sim you created into a different house, because you never know, it might be fun. But every other lot will be available, unfortunately. So moving Jesse here is going to be interesting. We're probably gonna have to make a sim. I'm probably going to be making sims from downtown and move them into this house, and then maybe just like cross over so that Jesse marries into this house and then that sim marries into this house. It's gonna make sense, don't worry, it's gonna make sense, I swear. I think that's the way it's gonna have to be. So we'll have to introduce the townies maybe a little bit early, but I don't want to do that just yet. So maybe we might only introduce 2 of the families then, and leave 1 lot vacant, because we're going to need to be able to, if we want to be able to move into this house, Sims are going to need a bit more money than they currently have. So that's a little bit awkward, but we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out anyways. But that is the end of that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon.